I'm here in Fargo, North Dakota, and when I hear about a place that's been doing it all from scratch since 2003, I gotta check it out. This is Nicole's Fine Pastry.
Nicole's is a local staple. It's fresh, made everything.
Fresh fruit tarts, order up.
We always check out all of the soups and salads and sandwiches. It's hard to resist everything she has.
Which is a lot now, but Nicole Henson actually started with the final course.
First year and a half, it was just dessert. But we added croissants and sandwiches, and we kept putting it in the pastry case. Sticky roll going in the oven?
The sticky bun is my go-to.
I don't like them in most other places, but this one, they just have a special taste.
What are we starting with?
Caramel sauce.
Well, let's get into it.
We're pouring some sugar in, cream and tartar, and a little water. Cook this to 350 degrees.
Corn syrup.
Cream, salt.
Let this cool, and we're good to go.
We're making the dough.
What do we have for ingredients?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Secret ingredient, helps with the texture.
This is magic.
Sugar, butter, and milk. Heat this up to 115.
You know that you are the real deal when you carry your offset spatula ninja style.
Once that's done, we'll add the flour, some yeast, salt, pouring in, eggs.
Okay, how long is this gonna mix?
1 minute. We're gonna put the dough hook in.
So the all-purpose flour again.
Yep.
1 minute.
And then we go to speed 2 for 3.
Oh!
Let it proof for about an hour.
Look at that caramel. It's got that tang, that richness, the funk that you get from caramel. I'm not a sweets person, but that's good. Buttered in the pan, big amounts of caramel.
Sprinkle some pecan pieces. And then we'll make the filling.
There's sugar, there's cinnamon, and
Cardamom.
cardamom. I was gonna say cardamom!
Now we take the proof dough, roll this out, little melted butter,
Don't sit there and play the little spoony spoon game. Just pour it on.
roll this up,
All this work for just one pecan roll?
1 pan of 7.
You're a ninja.
Into the pan.
Once it proofs, we go to the oven.
325, about 25 minutes.
That's ridiculous. Oh, boy, we got a problem. No sticky. There's something about cinnamon roll coming out of the oven. The sugar, the caramel, the cinnamon, and the fresh, yeasty roll. I don't know this thing of putting the potato in it. But when I eat the dough on this, it's rich. It has the texture of bread, but the light fluffiness of cake. Not too many pecans, not too much caramel.
Yeah.
Good dynamite. It's really delicious. So I'm here on the southeast side of Las Vegas, Nevada, right on the border of Henderson. I tell you, when I went to school here, they didn't have any shopping centers like this out here. No way, look at this place. It's got everything. It's got a cooking school, it's got a pet bakery, and it's got a, wait for it, exactly, a crepe shop. A crepe shop? Now, after I hit them up in 2015, they moved a few doors down the strip mall, where they tripled up on the space, supersized the menu, and scaled down where it counts. This is Crepe Expectations. Reuben and a barbecue, table 2.
This place is like the Epcot center of crepes. Whole galaxy of flavors in this joint.
The best crepes that I ever had. There's nothing to compare here.
We watched her believe. It's how we found this place. What keeps it coming back is not just the taste, but the people.
People like Lou Remillard and his wife Jen, who have been folding these French pancakes since 2011. Now Lou's half the man he was when I met him in 2015. Let me get the tail of the tape. You have lost how much? 100 and what?
105 pounds.
How, when you have a crepe joint, do you lose 105 pounds?
A lot of discipline, a lot of hard work.
You have saved your own life. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The beard's not as exciting.
Southern Comfort.
What is this hot mess?
The Southern Comfort. Fresh grilled peaches, a brown butter graham crumble inside, crushed graham crackers, brown butter, and a little bit of cinnamon. We'll let them dry overnight, and some candied pecan. Egg white, water, salt, cinnamon, a bit of sugar. Stir this around a little bit. You can go the pecan halves. Then we're gonna toast them. Let them cool, chop them up. We're gonna assemble this bad boy. Peaches, a little bit of the candied pecans, and some of those brown buttered grahams. And it's topped with a caramel bourbon. Dusting of powdered sugar, bourbon caramel. Some fresh made whipped cream. Southern Comfort, table 7.
This is delicious. The peaches are great. The little crumble inside's fantastic. It definitely has got the bourbon in it.
It does.
You're heavy-handed with it. Yeah. You're not drinking it, but you're giving it to everybody else. What a giver.
What a giver.
What a giver.
The Southern Comfort.
The peaches in there and these candied pecans, and it's just like the best explosion of flavor.
You have this graham cracker thing going on, and it tastes a bit flambéed.
I love it. And I will be back tomorrow. All right?
You take on each crepe like it's a 5-course meal.
Dig it.
I didn't realize Triple D had such a following, but people, I mean, it's their mission to follow the stops.
After the show aired, the line started getting pretty ridiculous.
The line does go out the door back then, and it still does now. But now they got like a larger venue over here.
Moved down about 3 doors, tripled the size of the restaurant.
Before you know it, he's gonna take over this entire parking lot.
I'm in like some kind of a popcorn coma. I'm hanging out with Chef Brian at South of Beale in Memphis. Dude, what have you done to me? I've never eaten that much popcorn in my life. Seriously, tell him to take it away. Hopefully we're on to something nice and light now.
We're gonna do a Jack and Coke bread pudding.
During commercial, he whispered and said, "You want a Jack and Coke?" I'm like, right on. You didn't say anything about bread pudding. Fire it up, what do we got?
All right, first we're gonna make our custard base for our bread pudding.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna take our egg yolks and then some sugar, heavy cream, and then we make a Coca-Cola reduction.
So you take the syrup of cola, reduce it down so it turns into this true syrup. Now it's almost like molasses. And mix that all together to make the custard that's gonna go over the top
Yes.
of this. Okay. And what breads do we have in here?
We've got a hula bread, which is a sweeter
Sweet
Hawaiian
Hawaiian,
bread.
okay.
We've got just a regular hoagie roll. We'll dump our bread in, add our custard that we just made. And now we're gonna smash our bread down so it soaks up all of the custard.
Okay.
We're gonna cover in foil.
Right.
Cook it off in the oven at about 350 for about an hour, hour and a half.
Pull it out. When's the Jack Daniels get invited to this
That's
party?
the next step.
So we've got a ice cream maker with frozen insides, and this is gonna be nice, quick, and fast. Let's see it.
So for our ice cream base, it's gonna be milk, heavy cream, some sugar, and then our old buddy Jack here. Gonna kind of hang out for a little bit.
Looking good. There you go. Nice job.
Give it a little stir. Now we're gonna add our base to the ice cream mixer. We can turn it on now.
And that's all she wrote, huh?
That's all she wrote.
How long is this gonna run?
That should run for about 20, 30 minutes. This will make us about 2 quarts.
Nice.
Now we're gonna put our ice cream in the freezer for about 2 to 3 hours to finish hardening. We're gonna take our cooked bread pudding, get a little piece ready to go. We're gonna take our ice cream, throw you a big scoop on top. How about that? Then we're gonna finish it with our cola syrup that we did. It's ready to go.
Nice. Wow, who would have thunk? You got nothing wrong with this, buddy. You got great, see, the brain freeze. I don't like when bread puddings gets all mushy, mushy, mushy. It's got a nice crunch on the bottom, nice crunch on the top. So you got great flavor in it. You definitely pick up the Jack Daniels in the ice cream, and then the cola syrup over the top of that just brings it right back home. This right here, this is why I can't move to Memphis. Oh, that's great. That's really tasty, man. Man, you have got to love San Diego. Look at this town. Great weather, cool people, and unique restaurants. So I'm here in the Hillcrest neighborhood to check out a joint that has healthy, hearty comfort food. This is the Crest Cafe.
This neighborhood is sort of a 24-hour neighborhood, and that's the same here at the Crest.
Here's your creme brulee French toast.
You can have any dish on the menu at any time of day.
Butter burger with fries and a pulled pork with cottage cheese. Up, let's go.
Like, wow, what do I want? I mean, that looks good, that looks good. And it's just like you're amongst family.
'Cause you are. This joint's been run by the same family since '85. And today, owner Cecilia Moreno and Chef Ruben Medina are leading the charge. You guys are cousins?
We are. Ruben actually grew up with my grandparents in San Diego.
And Grandma's the one responsible for teaching Ruben how to cook. So she came in and saw the recipes that she taught you how to make, and
She okayed them.
she okayed them.
Yes.
So you have Grandma's seal of approval?
Yes.
Even for recipes he came up with all by himself. like the chicken apple hash, pumpkin gingerbread pancakes, or this straight-up, out-of-bounds sweet treat.
I've got a creme brulee French toast up.
It's totally just like getting dessert for breakfast. It's absolutely fantastic.
Let's get into making this.
Heavy cream,
I'm over here just checking the bacon, buddy.
ricotta cheese, honey,
Darling.
sweetheart, vanilla, orange zest.
And this is all gonna go for the creme brulee French toast. Got it. What are we making?
Creme brulee sauce. So we melt butter, brown sugar, then you add the maple syrup. So you mix all of this till the sauce thickens, then you add the vanilla.
Make a nice little caramel.
Yep.
And reduced by about what?
A third.
All right, so this is done, the whipped cream's done. Now we make the French toast.
Okay.
What are we gonna use? What type of bread? Challah bread?
Challah bread.
Challah!
Challah.
Okay.
Dredge for the creme brulee French toast. Scrambled eggs, heavy cream, cinnamon and sugar, vanilla extract. Mix it all up. Slice the bread. We're gonna add a little bit of oil. And then we're gonna let it cook.
So it gets a little crust on both sides.
Okay, so we cut it up diagonally.
Then we're gonna hit it with the
whipped cream, fresh strawberries, and then the creme brulee sauce.
That's it, huh?
Pretty good.
I mean, that's like half dessert, half breakfast. It's excellent. Right amount of French toast, right thickness of it. It's not soggy, not too sweet. The whipped cream with the ricotta in it gives it a richness and a little bit of tang with the zest of the orange. It's great balance. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, Guy. Appreciate
Impressed. Don't look at me. This is Rev Run's territory.
Yo, Guy, we're here in Princeton, New Jersey. You know I like to jam, right? Haha, well, this is jamming crepes. Boom.
Brownies in a blanket up.
Everything that we've ever ordered here is incredible.
Peach chutney on the cob.
Everything reflects their mission to bring fresh and local ingredients to their food.
A mission owners Kim and Amin Risk, along with Kathy Clockenbrink, launched with their fruit, veggie, and meat-filled crepes.
We started at the farmer's market and really started cooking the crepes as a street food.
She called it a crepe.
Crepe.
Crepe. No more crepe.
Crepe.
However you say it, it was a hit. So after 3 years, they grew from market to brick and mortar. What is this we're gonna make?
A 20-layer orchard lemon crepe cake.
I'm not aware of anyone else that sells something as unique as this.
The good news is we've already made the 20 layers of crepes.
Now we're just gonna make the
We're gonna
meringue
make the mousse.
the mousse.
So we have cream cheese, confectioner sugar. We incorporate homemade applesauce. So that's kind of our jam.
She went there on you.
She dropped it. I wanna taste this.
Oh, yeah.
That's real deal right there. Wow. I like that on toast.
And then we have some really nice fluffy whipped cream here. So we're gonna fold this together.
Okay.
Scoop that right in there. And there we go.
These crepes seem a little bit smaller than the ones that we use for the wrap.
This is a more classic French batter that we use. And we
Okay.
cook this on the stove in a cast iron crepe pan.
So lighter and tender.
You got it. Okay, 20 layers. We get our mousse on there.
I gotta get our mousse on.
Layer 2.
Even layers, even portions.
Thank you.
Layer 20.
A lot of crap. What's up next? Because we're just gonna
We're gonna
eat that if
finish
you don't.
it
Okay.
with a mountain of meringue.
That's crazy.
I do not want one reference to that meringue in my hair.
We kind of want a nice spiky finish.
Maybe I should step in and show you how to do
That's
that.
why you said that. I didn't know what you were
I don't
talking
want
about till she
one.
started making your hair do. I didn't know that.
Now we're gonna torch it.
It's beautiful.
And there we go.
I don't know to eat it or take a picture of it.
I'll take a selfie with it like this. Bam.
Out of bounds. Ooh.
We're gonna top it off with a little lemon curd.
That tastes like wow.
So you're getting the great flavor of the meringue, the curd, but then what happens is right in the middle, all the substance is that light, fluffy French crêpe.
And I'm letting you know, there's 20 layers on there.
20-layer lemon crêpe cake.
It's really light and fluffy, and it tastes just as delicious as it looks.
This is my manager, Mike Lehman here.
This thing rocks.
Watch out, Michael. He's gonna try to eat some of it.
The meringue is sweet, lemon is tart.
This is Anthony, and he is the culinary director for Knuckle Sandwich.
This is unbelievable.
I can see it's half gone. You know what? It is what it is, bro. Keep going. It is.
They definitely call themselves jam and crepes for a reason.
Club up.
I just love it.
I've seen some great creperies. This is a little bit different in quite a few ways. Folks in this area are lucky to have you.
Next level.
Next level. Well done.
I get a fist.
So I'm here on St. Simon's Island, Georgia. I've been here a bunch of times. You talk about a great destination for food. This is Dulce Dough.
A donut shop is not doing it justice.
This is an homage to my grandmother.
Rum syrup going down on the baba o rum.
So what are we making first?
Okay, so first we're gonna start with our brioche dough. Milk,
Yeast.
eggs,
Woo! Egg drop.
sugar, vanilla, all-purpose flour, and salt. We're gonna start adding 2 pounds of butter about every 10 minutes, about an hour and a half.
Once this is done,
Let it rest overnight.
all right,
So now we're gonna put the dough through the sheeter, dropping it by 5 centimeters each time. Now we're going to punch our dough. We let them rest overnight.
they'll go to the proofer. Once they're done in the proofer, into the fryer.
Yep.
And now you bring out the Harry Potter sticks.
Our magic wand, flip them several times.
Look at you go. And the glaze has to go on when they're hot.
Yes.
What's in their glaze? Walk me through it.
Brown and granulated sugar, cinnamon stick, clove, and cardamom. 2 different kinds of rum, white rum and an aged rum. We let it come up, we flame it, burn the rum off, add our water, vanilla bean, homemade apricot jam.
And then strain.
Let them cool. Then we're gonna fill them with a caramelized pineapple jam, fresh pineapple, sugar, lime juice, salt.
Now you're gonna macerate with your hand.
Yep. Cook this until the sugars start to caramelize. Blend it.
You emulsify the butter into it.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. We're making our dulce pastry cream. Cornstarch, sugar, drying down all of those dry ingredients. Add our milk, yolks, vanilla paste. Set the time for 16 minutes and 30 seconds.
Really?
185. Once that's done, add our bloomed gelatin and our butter.
Got it.
And then we're gonna add a roasted white chocolate. Add our mix and stir it to melt the chocolate. Cool it down. Fold in whipped cream to make it a diplomat. Punch holes in the dough, caramelized pineapple jam.
Pipe it right in.
This is the dulce pastry cream.
That's how much goes on there?
Pineapple jam.
You'd kill me. So you can cut it in half, that's not bad? I can look at it?
Oh, yeah.
I hope you're having a great time watching me eat a donut. Ah, it's really good. The caramelization of the rum, spot on. The dulce is great, and I love this little carameled sugar chocolate that goes through it. But it's the pineapple that kind of ties everything together. It gives you a little acidity.
Thank you.
Delicious.
We have the Baba O Rum.
It was decadent.
Not too sweet.
The pineapple jam you don't expect with the cream, and it's just delicious.
It's in a pickle.
Wait a minute, we've been in a pickle half our lives.
I know, but that's the name of the joint. Breakfast and lunch in a pickle.
I'm hungry.
We have pumpkin bread French toast that will blow your mind.
Pumpkin bread French toast.
The pumpkin bread French toast tastes just like fall. It's topped with that sweet cream cheese.
You add dulce de leche caramel sauce, it is out of control.
So what are we gonna do?
We're gonna make pumpkin bread.
Okay.
Want me to go?
Will it jump into the bowl itself? Because if it will, that's a whole new show. The magic chef will start now.
So, eggs, oil, water, pumpkin.
Oh, hey, Yahtzee.
Flour, cinnamon, nutmeg, baking powder, baking soda, cloves, salt, sugar.
And mix it up. Is this your contraption?
This is just a normal baking extender pan.
I've never seen a normal baking extender. I also don't bake. This is us at the Grand Canyon. Let me see the magic. What temp are we baking this at?
350 degrees, 20 to 30 minutes.
What goes on top?
Cream cheese, room temperature butter, powdered sugar, vanilla. Mix it up.
Okay.
So we gotta make the egg custard.
Let's see it.
Little eggs in here, light cream.
What are we doing with the egg custard?
Dip the slices in
Oh,
there.
okay.
Vanilla, cinnamon. All right, let's dip it.
Dip it real good. This cooks off, we'll put it together.
Put the sweet cream cheese that we just made on each one of these slices.
Because why wouldn't you do that?
Powdered sugar on there. Allspice dulce. A little pumpkin. Jump in, get it.
That's more sugar than I've had on Triple D probably ever. You missed out on this one, Hagar. I enjoy that more than I enjoy a typical dessert because you got a savory factor to it. Pumpkin bread baked that way on the sheet, and you're getting a little bit of the crust, but this soft, moist center to it. And you're getting all the spices. But you get the tang of the cream cheese coming through, so you get a little bit of the sweet and sour combo when you're taking that much time to make such a simple dish the next level. That's why you're doing so well.
The pumpkin bread French toast.
The French toast is super cakey and the sweet cream is delicious. It's really decadent.
It might be just about the same color as your hair.
That's why I like it,
You should.
obviously.
Everything is over the top.
Quit eating.
I can, that's the problem.
Watch out for that. This place here, been doing business for over 50 years and is now called Jimmy's down the street.
Chicken fried skillets up.
50s diner kind of place.
It's like a down-home country kitchen. Biscuits and gravy up.
You get a lot of food.
Here's your chicken fried skillet.
Breakfast burritos up.
The food is really, really good.
Anything you want, they have. Cake, side of bacon up.
Makes you feel like you're in your own kitchen.
Bacon, tomato, almost filling.
It's a comforting place.
With a menu to match. What is comfort food to you?
Something that you can relate to that Mom used to cook.
From breakfast basics
Biscuits and gravy here is my favorite.
to Jimmy's mom's own monster caramel pecan roll.
That pecan roll is fabulous.
One of our favorites.
And now this one's become Kim Woolard's specialty.
Started out waiting tables.
And then they found out you could bake.
Never tell them that.
A lot of people come in because of her. Pecan rolls up.
So tell me about making the pecan rolls.
We're gonna start with my yeast.
Okay.
Milk, warm water.
Help that yeast get it going.
Okay, we're getting it dissolved there. I'm gonna slap in my salt.
Slap in.
Yes, sugar.
That yeast wants that sugar.
Put in my eggs.
Okay.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Because I like the way it makes the dough look. Speckled.
Speckled.
We're gonna slap our butter in.
A lot of slapping going on there. Okay, what next?
We're gonna put our flour in.
Okay, so you're doing a lot of eyeballing.
Yep. I'm gonna put a little more in there.
Just feeling how tacky it is.
Correct. All right, now we're gonna need.
What is that fantastic noise?
It's the oven.
Do you have it preheating for these?
Yep. I think we're good. Stick it in my pan. Put some butter in there.
Smear it around.
And do that.
So how long are we gonna let it proof?
About an hour and a half. Behold.
Proofagedness. Look at all that.
It's all warm. Let me slap a little bit of this down.
Sounds like you have a gigantic baby heart monitor going around here.
It's calling my dough. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Let me flour this puppy, get it ready.
You've got a lot of flour now.
Well, I've got it stuck on the table before. That's no fun.
Not pretty.
I'm gonna roll this way. Oh, that's
Look at it just working out.
good. Let me trim it up a little bit. I just like it a little more square.
This is going through the flavor down Carmine.
Looks like a bad squid movie. We're gonna spread some butter on there.
I like this.
It's actually kind of soothing.
Especially with the baby heart monitor going.
I know, right? So we got brown sugar. I mix cinnamon in there, and I like a lot of it. And I just kind of smearing it on there.
Doesn't it look like a big cinnamon toast blanket?
Now I'm gonna roll this puppy together.
Look at that thing. This thing is crazy big.
Now we're gonna cut it into our roll portions.
Look at the size of that. That's ridiculous.
Now we're gonna make our caramel sauce to put in the bottom of the pan. Put in our butter. Corn syrup.
Always makes it better.
It does. Brown sugar.
Cook this down till those crystals come out.
It's gonna start bubbling here. Then it's scary hot. I'm gonna call it good.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna grab that up there. And now the pecans. $200 right there. Jimmy, he's eating the profit. This is hot now.
Okay.
We're gonna pour in. Wow. I think we're good and covered. Now what I like to do is make a little spot for each one of my little buddies.
Whoa.
Tuck them in like that. They're ready to go in the oven. 20, 22 minutes.
You guys ready for this?
Better stand back.
I'm standing back.
These puppies are hot.
They're huge.
You're gonna see some.
Look at her. Look how excited she is.
This is my favorite part.
No way. Ow.
There you go. It's hot.
Oh, really? Look at that. Mmm, such great texture to the dough. The sugar and the caramel starts to almost candy up right on the outside of it. The pecans are rocking, and it's not just a little sprinkle dinkle. That's a fistful of pecan. Awesome. Nice job.
Here you go, sweetie. There's your pecan roll. Really moist. It's got a good cinnamony, crunchy top.
They're gigantic.
It's huge.
I mean, that thing is nuts.
There are nuts in there.
So I'm here in Savannah, Georgia, and I am looking for some dynamite pizza. No, I'm sorry, Chinese food. No, Mexican. I'm just kidding. You know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some Southern cooking. This is Sisters of the New South. And boy, I'm hungry.
I got 2 minutes left on the fried chicken. The love the cat put into the food is just delicious.
Barbecue ribs and your sides.
And when you bite into it, you smile and you say, thank you, God, for the cook of this soul food.
All that glory goes to Vicki and Kenneth Brown, who are cooking up Southern staples right off the branches of their family tree.
Where'd all the recipes come from?
Now, I grabbed mine from my dad and my grandmother, but her mom...
You guys just started stealing recipes?
Her mom is the key to all the recipes.
Yes. This tastes like grandma's cooking. Makes your tongue dance.
How many different items are on here?
A lot. We do shrimp and grits every day. Barbecue ribs, fried chicken, baked chicken, turkey wings, smothered pork chop, liver and onions, hamburger steak.
And we don't forget the peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler ready.
It's fresh Georgia peaches and it couldn't be better.
Georgia peach cobbler.
Walk me through it, boss.
A little water, a little bit of butter, egg, sugar.
I assume this is the crust we're making.
This is the crust. Shortening, add it to our flour, and mix it real well. We're gonna add our mixture.
Just tacky enough that it'll hold together. So just lightly roll this out, almost like we're making a biscuit.
Exactly.
So we're gonna bake this ahead of time without the peaches in it so it gets nice and crusty on the bottom.
Yes.
While that's doing, we'll make the filling.
Yes.
Got it. Peaches are peeled. This is a staple in Georgia.
Staple. Water, vanilla flavoring, sugar, butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, brown sugar.
And the little cornstarch slurry.
Yes.
Fresh peaches. This goes into the blind baked crust on the bottom. We hit the other crust on the top of that and then bake it off again.
Yes, sir.
Let's see this.
All right, you ready for the flavor of the South? Here we go.
Look at this. That is about one of the most honest desserts I've had in the last 10 years on Triple B. The simple biscuit crust. It's a little bit of sugar. It's a little bit of vanilla. You're highlighting the peach. Outstanding.
Thank you, sir.
Peach cobbler.
The peach cobbler, delicious. Love the crust in it and those Georgia peaches.
Can't beat it. You gonna sleep right after?
I was just gonna say, can you get out of here without falling asleep at the table?
Go to sleep right after.